Hi, my name's Kat. Thank you for joining me today. If you're watching this video, it's because you have very limited time and you're wanting to just tick the box that you've still done something to nourish your body today. So a quick little sequence that we can stretch out the body, move any stuck energy, and feel like we've achieved something. So we'll come down into a low kneeling position and just do a little rock forward and back. So if you have blocks, you can hold on to them if you need, or you may be able to come a little deeper. And then rock forward, open your foot out to the side and see if you can bend into that back leg. You can always raise your hand up on a block to make it a little higher. It'll be easier to grab. We want to try and grab that back foot and bring it in until you feel a stretch into your quad. So if this position is too much for you, you can always lay on your side and pull your heel up towards your bum, or you can just do the standing quad stretch. So lots of options. Or if you have a strap or a towel, you might be able to throw it around your foot and bring that in. You may need padding for your knee in this version as well. Now, if you're really comfortable here, you may even want to be able to come down onto your elbow. Obviously, if you're doing this, if your body's cold or it's first thing in the morning, it may be too intense, so just listen to your body and take a different option if needed. Okay, let's bring the other leg around. So either rocking forward and back with hands, with no hands, whatever works for your individual body. There's no right or wrong, there's just exploring and discovering what's right for you, and every day is different as well. So some days you may feel extra bendy and some days you won't. So just moving with the breath at a pace that's right for you. Listening to the body's messages, embracing discomfort, but not pushing through pain. Okay, we'll open that front leg a little further and either coming onto your side for that quad stretch or standing up. You can always raise this supporting hand as I mentioned. Have a towel to catch your foot, or if you're really wanting to lean into it. Ooh, such a good stretch. Really hits the spot for me. Or wherever you are, gently release. We'll meet in a tabletop position, do our little cat-cow. It's so good for the spine. So you have the option of just moving forward and back and staying quite active in both directions. Or you can start by uncurling the lower back, mid-back, into the shoulders, and then back the other way, chin up, shoulders drop. So you articulate through the spine. So either way is beautiful for the spine. Really therapeutic for the nervous system as well. Generally, the breath is we inhale when we're arching and exhaling when you're rounding, but just find what is natural to you. And if you have a little bit more time, you might want to just freestyle and lean into any areas that are a little sticky, need a little bit of love. Otherwise, we're going to move into our thread the needle. So thread one arm down, reach your other arm over top. You want to feel a stretch down the back of the shoulder. Deep breath here. And then unwind, open, and then we'll do the other side. Thread it under, back of the shoulder, the head rests down, top arm can reach forward. Deep breath here. And then bring your arm in, open up, twist, and release. Come all the way down onto the belly. This is one of my favorite stretches. It's so good. The scorpion. So you bring your elbow in line with your shoulder or slightly higher, wrist in line with elbow, and then drop your head if you want, and then lift your opposite leg up and over. It's a really beautiful stretch for my chest in particular, but everyone feels it in different spots. I also feel it in my back. Sometimes you can feel it in your belly. Everyone has their areas that need a little love. And then we'll go over to the other side. So if this is too intense, you can do it with a straight arm. It's not quite as opening for the shoulders, or you could have that cactus arm on a door frame and then just step the body away until you feel that stretch in your chest. That one though, you don't get as nice a response in the spine as this, but it's still beautiful. And then come back through center. And then we'll come into our puppy pose. So puppy pose, you're keeping your hips in line with your knees and reaching forward. You can bring your forehead down, or I like to bring my chest down so it really forces that thoracic spine to contract, because usually that area is quite rounded in the Western world. And then there's also the option just to rest in child's pose. The extended version is nice, sinking your hips down towards your heels. Or if you have your legs together and arms down by your side, the traditional version is also really nice. I like this one for my neck. My neck has quite forward head posture, so this pushing my head back by connecting to the forehead feels really good. And coming out of where you are, you can stay kneeling or come into a cross-legged position, up to you. I love to interlace my hands, make a fist, really push the fist away, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together and slightly lift your chin. Such a beautiful stretch, especially when we have rounded shoulders. Beautiful. And then extending one leg out long and tilt your pelvis, so you're sitting on the inside of your sit bones, sticking your tailbone out, and then bringing your lower belly down onto that hip crease. So if you think of your pelvis as a bowl, tipping that forward will get you a little further. So you'll either feel this in your back or your adductors or hamstrings, or all of those, maybe even the neck. So wherever you're feeling it, just take some deep breaths, try and soften into it. You can always stay high or support yourself with different props if you need. And then we'll pull the shoulder back into a side stretch, really opening up the side of the rib cage in between the ribs. Having your palm facing down is a good position for the shoulder. And coming up other side. So doing that little pelvic tilt and relaxing forward. Noticing that one side may be a little bit more comfortable than the other. Just allowing whatever sensation to arise, adjusting if needed. Try and soften, let go of resistance. And then opening up into your side stretch. And release. Now, if you can, I'm going to try and cross one leg over top of the other. You can just sit cross-legged, or you can have that bottom leg extended. Okay, we just want to try and get a stretch into your glute. So we'll lean forward and feel that intensity into the glute. If you're not feeling it in this position because your knees don't like it for whatever reason, you can always come into a bit of a figure four shape instead, okay? So finding the one that's right for you. And coming up Let's do a couple of arm circles before we come into this next stretch, just to prepare. Good, let's bring one arm underneath and one arm over top, just taking a mental note of which one's which. If your fingers aren't touching, that's okay. Just getting one elbow up, one elbow down as much as you can. If you've got a towel or a strap, you can always put them in between your hands. And then release. We'll swap which leg's on top. Melting into it. Deep breathing helps send signals to the brain to say you're safe, and it will start to relax all the connective tissue, the fascia around the muscles, and let you go a little deeper. And coming up, circles the other way. And having the other arm over top. Trying to stay tall in the spine and the neck. And gently unwind the legs, come all the way down onto your back. Oh, big stretch. And we'll hug one knee in and come into a twist. Pull the leg across your body. Try and keep your shoulders grounded if you can, and then just put a little pressure into the knee once you've got that grounded feeling, as long as that feels okay. We're opening up the chest as well, so palm up. Come through center, hug it in, other side, and twist. And come back through center, feet in a wide position, arms in a cactus, and windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Try not to be floppy about it. The more active you are, the more your body will be encouraged to go in that range of motion. You'll get more out of it. And this is such a beautiful movement. If you did every single day, morning and night, it'll really start to free up any lower back pain, hip pain, groin pain. Obviously there's no one magic movement, but if you were really time poor, doing this one for that area would really help. Good. And then if you have more time, you can just chill out here, take any other stretches your body's called for. There are so many good ones, but you have achieved something, so feel gratitude for your magnificent body and tick that box and feel good about it. See you next time.